Drink up that mixture, he barked, pointing to the filthy soup in which Rainbow Dash's head was now soaking. Applejack slowly approached the mixture, but Discord tripping her with his magic, and she fell headfirst into it. Discord laughed as Applejack started drinking the disgusting fluid on the floor. The taste of it was rancid and made her instantly sick, so she vomited again into the mixture. Good, Discord said, now finishing with Rainbow Dash's neck. All the more putrid filth for you to lap down. You're a monster! Pinkie Pie shouted. I'm the monster? Discord asked. I'm the monster? What about your dear princess, Pinkie Pie? The one who encased me in stone and banished her poor sister to the moon for thousands of years? And yet you love her, worship her like a god. She's no god. She's an alicorn. No better than any of you pitiful ponies. I'm the one who should be revered for my genius. Genius? Pinkie Pie asked. All you do is mess around and cause weird stuff to happen. Oh, and you don't? Discord asked. Tell me, Pinkie Pie, why are you always so upbeat? I mean, not now, of course, because I'm brutally torturing your friends to death, but under normal circumstances, what makes you so darn happy? What are you talking about? Pinkie Pie asked timidly. I mean, no pony can be happy all the time. At some point, their particular happy ponies crack. Discord is snapping his talons. Just like that. So why haven't you? Because I'm the element of laughter. That's why. Really? Do you find any of this funny? Of course I don't. Do you? Discord laughed at Pinkie Pie's question. Why, yes. I find this very amusing. Your friends are dying one by one, and yet you hang on, barely clinging to your sanity. Pinkie Pie, I've taken Twilight's brain, Rarity's hide, Rainbow Dash's wings. Discord said, floating towards Applejack. And I'm taking Applejack's hind leg. Discord using his mat to rip the legs off from Applejack, causing her to land painfully on the ground and scream in pain. I'm taking Fluttershy's mane, he said, floating over to Fluttershy and skinning her mane with a knife, ripping off the hide beneath it exposed her skull, and then uses magic to crush the skull under enormous pressure, turning Fluttershy's brain into a heap of entrails. And now from you, Pinkie Pie, I take your sanity. Pinkie Pie's hair drooped down as she looked at all her dismembered friends. Twilight's corpse, barely unrecognized. Rarity utterly stripped of her hide and left to die. Rainbow Dash's throat slit and still bleeding through. She was already. Fluttershy collapsed onto the floor with her head leaking fluid. Applejack screamed as she grabbed her hind legs, just as she tried to reattach them. Pinkamina's eyes shifted outward from each other. A small smile. Yes. Pinkamena, Diane Pie. What's so funny, Pinkie Pie? Discord asked with a smile. It's just so ridiculous, Pinkamena said. So loopy, so absolutely over the top, outstanding. She said, as she said that, she ticked nervously. Good. That your mind is a slave to my whim. I want you to kill Applejack for me. However, you choose. Yes, master. Pinkie Pie, what are you doing? Applejack asked in fear, forgetting the burn in her once her legs had been severed. I'm saving you from the pain, Pinkie Pie said. She lunged at Applejack, who couldn't get away, and twisted her neck until it cracked. Applejack's deformed head now lay on its side as she life escaped. Very good, Pinkie Pie. Now take the knife and make all the pain go away. Yes, master, Pinkamena said, and she obediently took the knife and stabbed herself in the heart with it. The 6 ponies all dead. Discord looked at his work triumph, and he turned to the shadowy part of the room and asked it. So how did I do? Discord asked. From the shadows stepped Queen Chrysalis, who had been silently watching the drama play out. You fared well against the elements of harmony, discord. You are stronger than I thought. And with them dead, we shall overtake the princess's rule. The princess and rule Equestria, Discord cried with glee. Indeed we shall. As she walked, the queen said, and she walked towards Discord and gave him a long, passionate kiss on the lips. The fate of Equestria now rested in them, the ones who should set into an era of chaos and despair, and it had all started with Discord's revenge.